Let's talk about what in tarnation is going on in Tennessee.
And as you said, the governor's announcing it is a public partnership. Oh, but yeah, the representative from the actual district, yeah, you can't come.
I mean, that's exactly right.
But that's not exactly right, y'all, okay? So today, they set the stage. We're going to talk about this from a different perspective. What's up, y'all? How's it going? It's your boy Tony T from TNN with another episode of A Different Perspective. Over here, we like to talk about some of the common news stories and things you heard from your community and maybe online, but we like to break down the stuff that they're not telling you. Man, as always, I like to start by saying I ain't got no biases. I don't pick sides. I just like to show y'all some info maybe they left out. Because I ain't gonna flex, man. Y'all dog Road Dogg makes it so easy because he's such a big caparoni. But anyway, if you didn't know, they are coming out with a new like train, basically. Actually, it's not even a train. It's gonna be 2 tunnels with Teslas in it. It's gonna go from like the airport straight to the middle of Tennessee, because y'all know country music is booming right now and Music City's popping. They just can't get people in fast enough. So did this meeting happen? Yes. Nobody's refuting that the meeting happened with the governor in the Department of Economic and Community Development. Nobody's denying that their meeting didn't happen. It just didn't happen like your man Road Dogg said it is. So let's get it in.
This is a private event.
Sir, this is my district. And if we allow us,
this is a private event.
this is about a public partnership. Murfreesboro Pike is in my district. This airport's in my district.
Sir, this is a private event. I should not let you.
He telling him that this is a private event, dog. Like, dog, we know what you're trying to say, but this is not. That's not finna happen today. Like, what you trying to do ain't about to happen, dog. Why is
Trying to be respectful to my role. That's all. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you.
As a representative of this district, are you saying that I cannot go to this event?
No, I'm not saying it has to do with you being a representative. I'm just saying I just need to check the list and make sure. I'm not being rude. I want you to understand. I know who you are and I respect you. I've talked to you before. We've met.
I have not met you, sir.
Tell me your last name.
This is
I ain't shit on that man like that. See, I don't even know you and I'm already starting not to like you, dog.
Who doesn't even live in the district. This is one of the state senators who does not live in this district. So if you allow somebody from Knoxville to come and not a representative of Nashville, who this airport is in my district, and that is...
I hear what you're saying.
They literally in a hotel lobby. All right, so like we know what's going on here. I feel like everybody in the room knows what's going on except him. Like,
she said she's not on the list.
Just make sure.
No, I've got the list.
And my husband's with you.
everybody, it's a catfish. Everybody caparoni
Okay,
today.
thank you.
Well, just... Excuse me, sir.
Why you bogarting stuff, dog?
Lawmaker here.
Can we go talk?
You just let somebody
She's
from
on the
Knoxville.
list.
She wasn't on the list.
She is on the list.
Didn't even look like your name was on the list.
That's because I filled in for the lieutenant governor.
Yes, he was.
I saw the phone in your. Can you show me on your phone?
If you'll come with me, I'll sit and talk to you.
Why is Cameron Sexton allowed? He doesn't represent this district.
Cameron, do you think they should let Jones in? It's his district.
It's their event.
Isn't this a state project?
That's the main thing. It's their event. I don't understand why it's so hard for like him to grasp that. Like that's
That why you're here?
Republican lawmakers are being allowed in. This is about a state partnership. This is within our jurisdiction as lawmakers.
Look, I'm just a little guy trying
There's a caveat on that. They keep throwing that state partnership word around. There's a little caveat on that. I'm gonna show y'all here in a minute.
Who are you?
We're gonna go this way if that's okay.
This is about a public.
Name tag off.
This is a state of Tennessee TDOT event.
Yeah, and I'm a state representative.
It is a state of Tennessee event.
So we just heard that this is a state of Tennessee.
Oh, we did hear that.
So she's capping on that part as well. Again, I'm gonna show you in a minute.
The Tennessee Department of Transportation. It's going to be constructed.
So this is a private event.
Who are you with?
I'm literally a volunteer
Who are
trying to
you
help.
with?
I'm just helping for the day. Literally,
Who are you helping?
I work for the registration table. That's
You're
it.
not here for fun.
Yes, I am.
He's like, I wish you would just go away. He's like, dog, I came to write names on a piece of paper and give out name tags. You got me playing security.
Or we would just come to listen. This has become a bigger issue. You would just let us, like every other lawmaker, is allowed to go in there who's Republican, who's white.
It has nothing to do with it.
It does. Senator Massey was not on the list because she's white and because she's a Republican lawmaker. This is the treatment that you are complicit in, sir. But it's okay. And right now the governor is speaking, announcing this project as a public partnership. A lot of my constituents have questions how this underground tunnel will impact them. And so I'm just curious to see if this project will have any way to support working people who are commuting from Antioch to downtown to be our school bus drivers, our cafeteria workers, our hotel workers. That's who our public transit should benefit, not just the wealthy and well-connected, not just tourists. I've never been told as a state lawmaker that I cannot go to a state announced.
Paid for by...
Man, I get what he's saying by his constituents and all that, because y'all know they put airports in like the hood adjacent. Every city you go to all around the world, it is what it is. Don't beat me up. But he said 75,000 people. Okay, let's just do a quick Google search. Y'all, Nashville pulls in 17 million people per year in tourism alone. Okay. Again, this is a partnership between the governor and the Economic and Community Development Committee. Okay, that he's not on, by the way. If he was on, I bet if he was on this committee, he would have got an invite to the event. Them and the state building commission. The old girl said DOT. She misspoke. It wasn't Department of Transportation. It was actually the building commission, which makes sense. Which he's also not on. I mean, for real, y'all. Like, Yamandem has like a problem, like just showboating and barging in people's ish like that. Because if you notice, just a quick Google search, Yamandem was removed back in 2023 for doing some similar. They had to silence your boy because he was out of order twice. Okay, and then another time recently, like earlier that same month of July, he ran up in the same thing. It was this is here. It was supposed to be a press conference, meaning like, you show up, you get some information, you're done. No, Yamandem ran up just like he did there, and he was trying to take over the place, and it's not the time and the place for that. So I think I see like the connecting dot. He just don't be having the time and the place coordinated to be doing all that. But let's get into some more of this actual caparoni that your boy Road Dogg has got going on.
Taxpayers, and as you said, the governor's announcing it is a public partnership. Oh, but yeah, the representative from the actual district, yeah, you can't come.
I mean, that's exactly right.
About that public partnership part, let's debunk that myth real quick, because if you just go to the governor's website, you see here Tennessee governor, boom boom, where they actually announced it that day that he was kicked out. They put all this information up because I mean it was same date as well, July 28th, where they're not hiding nothing. And as far as the public part goes, the information is public, and again, it's Music City Loop breaking everything down for you. Let's see cost. No funding and cost. Here you go. 100% privately funded by the Boring Company. So that was like the private part of the partnership. Taxpayer part, zero taxpayer dollars. Boost your revenue in the whole region. The infrastructure. You see public-private model, meaning innovation with public financial risk. There, none. So that there is like the public-private partnership they keep speaking of. And we got it straight from the governor's website. Bear in mind. So I'm not making it up. Go do it for yourself. I'll put the link in the thing below.
Brother Roland, I think, what was most egregious about this is that this is about announcing I'm giving away public land to a private company owned by Elon Musk. And they are embodying the type of politics that he has perpetuated for the past few months, a politics of apartheid, of separate and unequal. I am the representative of the district, House District 52, which the airport sits in, which this tunnel is going to be run through. And my constituents have questions how this is going to impact their life if it's affordable.
He is correct on that. Like that was like the highlight meeting, and then they later voted on giving them a parking lot. I'll put the link somewhere in the thing below as well. But I mean, if you're going to be digging a 10-mile tunnel, it doesn't just start like at the airport. You got to give them a somewhere to put the little connects and all that stuff. So it's kind of, had he maybe been at the meetings before they were announcing all this, maybe it would be a little bit different. Maybe they'd want to hear what he's got to talk about.
Accessible if this is the best use of public resources. And I couldn't even go see the announcement that the governor was making with other lawmakers.
It was a parking lot that they weren't using for anything besides parking cars, and now they're going to use it to build a 10-mile loop that's going to help fast track 20 million people per year to spend money. I think that's kind of an okay use of public lands. I don't know. What do you? I don't know.
Even live in Nashville, who live in Knoxville and Crossville, were allowed to enter, but the representative who represents that district was told, "You're not invited into a public."
Were those representatives from Nashville on the committee? I bet if you was on the committee for some going on in Knoxville, you got invited. Just saying, my dog. Why? Listen, I don't really know him, so I'm not really attacking him like that. But I feel like he's new to politics. Like maybe he got voted in, and it's gonna sound horrible from one black man to another half black man, but like maybe you got lucky when you got voted in, because you had like you don't know what lobbying is. You had like you don't know what greasy politics is, dog. Like why are you not fighting fire with I don't know, something that fights fire that isn't evil?
Announcement of a state partnership with Elon Musk company. That's going to have implications for my constituents. And it just shows that even when we're elected, simply because I'm black, simply because I'm a young black lawmaker, I'm treated like I don't belong, that I cannot represent the voices of 75,000 people who elected me to be their voice and to fight for them and to get answers for them from this rogue, corrupt administration.
Let's keep it real, dog. K versus 17 mil. What moves the needle? I don't
to be their voice and to fight for them and to get answers for them from this rogue, corrupt administration.
So what was crazy to me is, all right, use of public land.
I wish they would stop
saying that. Were you aware of this deal in the making prior to yesterday?
There had been whispers, but it's all been kept secret. And you saw that this announcement was made behind a locked door with armed officers. That does not sound like a deal that's going to be in the interests of everyday people. Everything's been.
I bet if you was invited and then running up in there, they wouldn't have had locked arms. I mean, they did it at the airport, for goodness sake. Like, they could have done it like a more private place, but they did it at the very airport that they were planning on starting to build it. Why? The reason he knew about it is because that info was out there. The info of them voting on it was out there. My mans, you just ain't on these committees. You just look, legislative affairs, dog. You ain't these people. These the people that know. Like, point is, dog, you don't be on these teams that be talking and making these decisions. So yeah, it's in your hood, but you wasn't representing your hood. Like you technically failed them. I hate that I gotta say this, but this is an example of you technically failing them as their representative, because had you been there a little bit earlier, maybe you'd have a say. But hey, y'all take it from me, do your homework. See y'all later.